How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video today. I hope you're having an amazing day today. My name's Tom and today we are back in Farming Simulator 2017. Back at it again with what we've had so far. I mean, we've only played Goldcrest Valley so far, and hopefully in the future we'll obviously be moving on to something else. But for now, we are stuck with Goldcrest Valley. But I don't mind because I'm extremely excited to be playing this game still. I mean, I've not even had it for that long, so you can probably understand why. So today I'm going to finish cultivating this here field with the new cultivator that I bought. I think it was 2 episodes ago now. By the way, guys, this is episode 4. If you're not caught up, or if you want to catch up on any of the episodes, then you can drop down into the link in the description below. Hopefully I will have remembered to leave a link, but if not, I do apologise. So today, what I want to do is I want to organise my fleet more than anything. So I'm going to organise my equipment. I'm going to, double check what I've got and what I haven't got, because obviously this isn't everything. I'm pretty sure I've got some ploughs and some other equipment. I'm thinking about buying a new seeder. So then, I mean, if I do have something that I don't need, I may end up selling some grain. Something that doesn't really go up in price or ever come onto a high demand, because I could do with a new seeder, because I've just currently set the guy with the seeder on field 14. Now that is my biggest current field that I own, so it's going to take a while for that little seeder. So I'm thinking about swapping it for something a little bit bigger maybe, and something, or just the same thing so it can be a little bit quicker. So I'm going to drop this case down here. My rodeo needs parking up because that was from a previous video. Let's just park her up here. Could do with bringing that back sometime. And I'm going to bring my New Holland over and just park the cultivator in the shed, because I think I'll be using this. Or actually, I might use the case depending on what I decide to do. So this is all I really wanted to do. I wanted to organise my stuff, and this is probably the shed that I'll be using the most, because for the fields that I own, or currently be using the most, because for the fields that I own it's perfect to have around. So I'm actually just going to jump back into this one and drop the cultivator off and pull it forward. Now, as you can see, this hasn't been going for very long and it's taking its time. So what I'm going to do is just have a look at the sewing machines that I have. So we have a Cavalier. Well, actually, let's look at the one that we've got. Actually, is it that? No, it's that one that we've got. So that is, how big is it? 3 meters. It requires 100 horsepower. So what I'm wanting is something. See, these are for. Actually, hang on a sec. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. I want something like that, ideally. My ideal situation would be to have something like that, but unfortunately I don't have something that is 180 horsepower. My highest goes up to 150, so currently I can't. That's perfect. That's 6 meters and 140 horsepower, 12 miles per hour. Oh no, it can't provide the seed that I need. Damn. Right. So these ones are just ridiculously big, too big for my liking. So either I buy exactly the same one like I did with the cultivator. Obviously, if you didn't check that video out, link will be in the description. I can buy the same one, sell a little bit of grain, go and fetch that, and then start my seeding process off with the field that I'm currently sat doing nothing with, which I think that's probably going to be my best bet. So I'm actually going to use the New Holland for this, because I haven't used it much. I'm going to go and fetch my trailer that I left in the yard from a previous video. I'm going to empty the silo of my canola, I believe, see what the best place is to sell it, because obviously canola is the highest value on this game, or has the highest value on this game. So it wouldn't hurt to, that's probably the worst angle ever, it wouldn't hurt to sell that first, because I'm probably not going to be making any of that for a while, I don't think. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really planned that far ahead. One thing I have actually just thought of is we have some trees just past field 14 up on the right hand side there that we checked out, well, we drove past in a previous video when we were looking around the map. Now that wouldn't be a bad idea, cutting a few of those down and chucking them in the back of my truck. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Chucking them in the back of my truck and selling them that way to make a little bit of money. That may be a possibility, because then I can get used to the game a little bit more with the controls of, you know, like the hand tool controls, because I really don't, I'm not so familiar with that because we never had that before. So let's just have a look. Oh, start filling. Hang on a sec. Right, I need to figure out these controls. Right, wheat. I don't want to do any wheat for the. Actually, no. You know what I need to look at? I need to look at what stuff's worth. So, obviously not barn. Denton Bakery. Oh, right. Huh. So we have no potatoes or sugar beet. I believe that's what it is. Anyway. Oh, we have a lot of stuff. So, I think there's a high demand at Gomez Ridge Acres. Currently, we have 10 tons. So, let's just have a look. I believe it's soybeans. Yeah, soybeans. It's. Oh no, actually no. Yeah. That's on high demand. Currently on high demand. So we're going to sell that. 2,000 per tonne, so we should get around 10,000. Just shy of 11,000, I think. If I'm correct in saying that. Actually, before I do that, I'm saying a lot of different things at once. Gomez Ridge Acres, that's miles. Actually, you know what? It's not that far away, so we're going to go for it. And start filling. So, soybeans, yes. Now we may actually do, I think one trip is going to be enough with the trailer, but what I'm thinking about doing is, I'm thinking about, no, actually no, that was a bad idea. I was thinking I may sell the trailer. Oh, wow, there's a lot of weight. Sell the trailer because it is quite small, so it's really inconvenient for me, and buy a new trailer whilst I'm at the store picking up the sower, because it's obviously going to give me a little bit more money than it would selling it just directly when I go onto the store website type of thing. So I think that might be a possibility, and that might be something that may happen, but I'm not entirely sure. So just coming up to Gomez Ridge Acres now, well, almost there anyway. It's just at the top of this hill now, just a bit of an incline. Hopefully the tractor can take it, because, you know, it's a bit of a heavy load currently, but we should get a little bit shy of 16,000. I don't know why I said what I said before. It would have been 16,000. Right, I need to put my control back on. I said it, for some reason I said it'd be 10,000, but obviously not. Right, so we now have enough for our seeder, which is perfect, and we have a fair bit extra. So what I'm going to do is take the trailer back, and then I'm going to go and fetch our new seeder, which I'm going to buy whilst I go to the store, and then we'll take it back. Right, so I took my trailer back, and now I'm trying to figure out where the shop is, because for some reason my map has completely disappeared of everything. Oh, there we go. I don't know why that happened. Right. Oh, it's here. Hang on a sec. I swear I just... Okay. I did just reset it. I was going to take it back, but I reset it because something happened with the trailer, so it got buckled so it wouldn't move. But oh well. We'll go over to the store now, and I will be buying my new seeder. Hang on, let's just see if there's any sales on. No, didn't think so. Right, I'm gonna want to buy my Great Plains. Harvest starts here. 3p 100 6p NT that I currently actually already have. Let's buy it. Okay, so it's at the store. It's just here. Now I'm actually thinking of doing something really oh no, actually no, that wouldn't work. I was going to pick it up on the front link arms and bring it back with the trailer, but we're not going to need the trailer for too long, so I reckon I'll come and fetch this in the next video. But for now, I'm going to hook the seeder up, because then the case is going to be sat doing nothing. So obviously in the next video what I'll do is I'll fill this up with seeds. I will go and get the case. This will be seeding. I'll go and get the case and we can come and fetch the trailer, and then hopefully everything will be sorted, because the other field should be done then, so, well, hopefully anyway. So then I think that I can set the other tractor going on the field that this one will be on. If all goes to plan, that's what is going to be happening. That's going to be the plan of action, but it's probably not going to pan out like that. I think what I'm going to do just now in this video is fill the tractor up with the sower up with seeds, take it to field 12, which I believe is getting seeded currently, set it going the opposite way to the other one, so you know it's going to get it done twice as fast, and then hopefully for the next video we can set a tractor going at seeding and we can go and fetch my trailer. And then I think I'll empty the silo fully of soybeans, and hopefully Gomez Ridge Acres will still have the high demand of soybeans on. You know, there's a possibility that it won't, and wow, this is moving about all over the place on this New Holland. I don't actually know if this New Holland's supposed to have this on, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not running it, so you know, if I was running it I'd change tractors, but I'm not, so it doesn't really matter. But we're going to be going straight into the yard, because that's where the fill point is for the seeds, I believe. I hope, because that could be something vital that I've not actually looked at. But we're going to go there and do what I said, fill this up, get that big field done, so it's going to get done twice as fast. And then in episode 5 we can go fetch my trailer and empty the silo fully of soybeans to have a little more change in my pocket. So that is the plan of action. So let's just see the seeds here. Is this the seeds? Yes. Okay, right, refill sour. Right, so you have the correct seed selected. Perfect. Right. So I want the cover open, because I just like, actually no, we'll shut the cover. So I'm going to go and set this guy going over here. So that's the field I'm going to set a tractor going in the next video. I mean, this guy's going quite strong, I have to admit, but hopefully we can get it done twice as fast, like I said. So, right, how do I set it going? Oh, you gotta open the cover, haven't you? Have you? Have I not filled it? Wait on. You first need to fill the tool. Wait a second. I swear I just filled it. Oh, right, hang on. I'm guessing I have no clue what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm still learning. But I'm guessing I've done something wrong. So, let's go back and double check. Right, so I don't know if I clicked the wrong button or something, or what, but it's full now, I've done it, so I don't know what I did before. But all I know is I did it wrong, so you know, it's all, you learn from your mistakes, and it's all a learning curve for me, so I suppose it's just one of those things. But we can now start seeding this field, along with the other guy that's going strong, so we can lower it and turn it on. Have we just turned it on? Right, let me just double check that it's even working. Right. Yep, it's working fine. So now I can set a guy going, and then that's perfect. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've enjoyed it enough, you'd like to go and drop a like down below, that would be amazing. If you'd also like to go and subscribe whilst you're down there, that would be awesome too. And if you'd also like to go and comment some feedback on what you thought of this video in the comments section below, I much appreciate that. So anyway guys, my name's been Tom, and I'll catch you all in the next one.